Jason, I know there's been some recent changes, some of them only came into effect like May of 2023, some big changes in the process and who pays for what with a loan. Help me out with that.
Yeah, so there's probably the two biggest changes that have happened in the last about a year or so. The first one occurred in June of 2022, and major policy shift in the VA home loan program, and that is that the veteran is now able to pay for the pest inspection and any repairs, whereas before the seller was responsible for all of that.
Right.
So that's a something that has to be negotiated. Again, why it's important to work with someone who knows VA to be able to have a pulse on that, know what's going on, be able to negotiate that properly, so we can try to shift that cost to the seller as much as possible. And then the other one went into effect in April of 2023, and that was actually a reduction in the VA funding fee. It really just only affected people who are using it for the first time.
Yeah.
There was a 15 basis point reduction, and then those people who are putting money down, that was also reduced a little bit. But as far as subsequent use, that fee stayed the same, which is unfortunately the most expensive.
Yeah, but that pest inspection is, my experience is usually between $75 and $90. A lot of the inspectors we recommend actually will include it, oftentimes to the veteran at no cost.
Yep.
But if there are repairs that have to be made based on that, in the past it was that the seller said no, or they wouldn't make the changes, or if there's repairs on the appraisal and the seller said no, the buyer was kind of left out in the cold. They couldn't do anything.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a good change, on that front. So that makes things a little bit more easy to negotiate that and not prevent a veteran from being able to buy a home over maybe a couple $100.
Okay.